Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahi Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishadvai Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Let there be peace, let there be peace and love amongst all the human beings of the universe. Let there be peace. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We have started the contemplation on chapter number 20. We have seen the first topic, which is the cause of delusion. In that topic, we have seen the Vashishtha Rishi has initially addressed to the Rama, in turn addressed to us that it is all Brahmin, that is on the Supreme Spirit, not divided by space, time, and likewise, and it is tranquil, pure consciousness only, imperishable. Thus, remaining, be silent and happy for your own self. So, what is the message given is be happy always under all the situation. If the miserable situation comes, don't become miserable. If joyful situation comes, don't become joyful. So, you will be one with the tranquility, one with the contentment, one with the inquiry, and one with the holy company. That is the gateway of liberations. So we have seen that the second topic we have started Avidya Vibhagam, the division of spiritual ignorance, where we have seen the shloka number 20 till 20 we have seen, and the message which it gives is avicharena kruto bandho vicharena nivartate. So because of a wrong thinking, we are in the wrong mode and then we are suffering. So thinking has to be improved. So nirbija vasana, no potentiality to manifest. Satta samanya means we are not leading life like stone, but we lead life cheerfully, happily, and living dynamically. But at the same time, we do not compromise with our peace of mind. Peace of mind is a very important thing in our life that has to be seen, and dirty smell of mind is like kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsara, that has to be dropped. So don't mix up the issues in life. So important. Always remember how many days we have to live in this world, and within the short span of time, we have to live a loving life as a fragrance, cheers, and joy. So we have come till this, and we are starting 21 shloka number, page number 208, chapter number 20. वासनाया तथा वन्ने रुणवा व्याधिद्विषामपि स्नेहवैरविषाणं च शेषं स्वल्पोऽपि बाधते. Even a little of the residue of mental impressions, as well as that of fire, debt, disease, enemy, holiness, that is affection, hostility, and poison oppresses. So even any small thing, it will act as a vasana. What is vasana? It is a lingering smell. We have taken an example earlier also, like the garlic pot. Even though garlic has been used in the vegetables, that pot remains, a lingering smell remains. And if you really want to get rid of that lingering smell, you have to burn that pot. Then only it goes. Similarly, when this lingering smell of mental impressions remains, we have to use it samajdari. We have to increase our samajdari and understanding it moment it increase, then the things will be within our us. So satta samanya means we are not leading life like stone, we are leading the life cheerfully, happily, dynamically. But at the same time, we are not compromising with the peace of mind. Peace of mind is very important. Otherwise, we separate us from others, sit at some solitude place, frustrated inside, angry, and we do not like somebody, and accordingly we start fighting with the people on every small issues. So it is expected that these all vasanas, impressions on mind, notions in the mind, they are removed by proper understanding. That is what is expected. So understanding has to be proper, otherwise there are so many things which will affect us. They are removed by removing wrong vasanas, and it is cannot be removed only by going to some temples, masjid, and dargahs likewise. Lead a normal life and try to remove the wrong notions. What are the wrong notions? Wrong notion about the world, wrong notion about yourself, wrong notion about spiritual practice, wrong notion about the God. You have to remove this all four. Wrong notion about yourself means, in fact, you are the unfragmented, undivided part of that same consciousness. Remember that. World is also the unfragmented and divided. What is a spiritual practice? Improve the understanding, that is a spiritual practice. And what is a God? God is within us. It helps us within us. Ishtadevati sitting within us. So these four wrong notions has to be corrected. Shloka number 22. Nirdagdam vasana bija satta samanya rupavan sadevo va videyo va nabhuyo dukkha bhag bhavet. One who has burned the seed of mental impressions and has a nature of generality, that is totality of existence, will not be unhappy again, whether he is in the body or without the body. He knows everything is happening just because of that God's will, and God's will is our will. So Hari Icha or Hari Krupa, he will always remain tranquil there. He will keep on doing the activities of this world as it is, but always will remain tranquil. Hatred is more dangerous and destroying than love. Vasanas can come at any time if you are not removed by with a proper understanding. We have to change, and not everything around is change. Everything around will remain as it is. We have to change. So be happy always. Miseries may be there, but don't become miserable. Situation will be like that. So next shloka. Atma drushti adrushta sha samsara brahmadaini drushta sati samagranam dukkhanam shayakarini. When this knowledge of the self has not been manifested, it is the producer of the delusion of worldly existence. When manifested, it causes the destruction of all the sorrows. So in Turiya state, although vasanas are there, they are roasted by the fire of knowledge and inquiry. So fire of knowledge and inquiry roast that. That means badavrutti, will in badavrutti. So although there are impressions, they do not sprout the world of relativity. Understand this. They are there, it will not be there. Therefore, man who sleeps will wake up and start his day. But the person who is established in Turiya Sthiti, once the body is dropped, he is never born again. So therefore, one has to get rid of last trace of vasana. What is the last trace of vasana we have to get rid? We have to come out of the individuality and play the game of life. Come out of the individuality, play the game of life. So what? With the elders, reverence. With your equals, friendliness. Youngers, forgivens, and bad people, indifferent. Remain like that. So instead of that, we are strong personality and we claim that we are listening to the satsang or doing afternoon meetings. That is wrong. Therefore, we should be very clear that none of these impressions are created on our mind. So last shloka, page number 209. Asta asta darshanam yat tat avidya yuchyate budhe avidya hi jagat hetu tata sarva pravartate. The non-manifestation of this self-knowledge is the avidya, spiritual ignorance by the wise. This avidya is indeed the cause of the world, and from that everything arises. So, kindle the fire of knowledge and inquiry, and it expresses as only titiksha. As tongue forgives the truth, forgiveness is not not it is natural, because teeth as well as the tongue is ours only. So one has not recognized his divine nature. So that is avidya. Ideal is mind is under peace under all conditions. Therefore, real spiritual practice is be happy with wisdom. We have to have wisdom. And world has no desire. Paramatma has also no desire. And body also don't desire. But Jiva has a notion that I am the finite, I am incomplete. Desire comes, and when we are able to come out of it, out of this wrong notion, then it is dukkha nama shayakarini. Understand this and be happy. Understand this and be happy. So we have to correct our wrong notions. That is important. And correction of wrong notions will happen only with the proper understanding and proper samajdari. With these prayers, Om Purnam Mada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramachandra Arpanamastu. Submitting the divine fruits to the holy fruits of Sri Ramachandra.